Yo, this shit OP.
What up, what up? Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Monday Morning Challenge. It's a new week of opportunity, a chance for us to start over and get ourselves going. That's right, this is the last Monday of June. In a couple days, it's a new month. We'll be into the 7th month of the year. Can you believe it this week that's going to happen? But every Monday, I love to start off with my favorite 5 things that I love to say. And I hope you give yourself some daily affirmations too on a Monday morning. And every morning, especially on Monday, I'm the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I'm a winner. And today is my day. Today, I want to talk to you just about a little bit more of what's been going on in our world where we are facing a time that is very challenging, times that has taken us back 50 plus years, as I've been saying before, over and over again, where we feel like this country is dividing and splitting right down the middle. And today, challenge is really simple, is that I challenge you to build relationships. I challenge you to build relationships with people you see on a daily basis. I talked to you about this last week, and I'm gonna talk to you about it again. Why is it essential that you build relationships with people? Because you need to have people that can trust you, people that you need to develop to begin to learn to like and know some things about, and find out things about them that you did not know about them. You begin to dig deep and you begin to pay attention to that person. Building relationships is so essential and important. You know, the greatest person who did a great job at building relationships when he was talking to people was Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton put his eyes and his focus right on you and focused on you as he and you were exchanging conversations as if there was no one else in the room, and he paid attention to you, and you will never forget that because it made you feel important. And that's something that you need to be able to do with people, is to make them feel important, and they need to reciprocate the same thing to you. So there needs to be some trust in there. But in order for us to do that, we have to challenge ourselves to go further. Because how many times you pass someone on a daily basis and you see them and you just do not talk to them, you just don't speak to them, you might smile at them. You know, the smile is another thing that's essential for that reason. It is essential that you give yourself that opportunity with a smile and maybe a hello, and then begin to introduce yourself to that person and find out who they are and what they do. And sometimes we have to begin to listen and give them that undivided attention. But the challenge is making the move to do it, making the initiative to do that, because sometimes we don't want to do that. But think about the relationships that you have that are great with people, that are people that listen to you, that have your best interests at heart, that care about you and you care about them. How did that relationship start? It started by finding that common ground or common interest to talk about something. It found out by talking about some painful things that you might have gone through that they're going through. Exchange from them exchanging the same thing of pains that they might have been through that you're going through. So vice versa with that. We have to begin to build relationships if we want to get this world better. Why? The world is built on relationships. It's built on the fact that people care about people. People listen to other people. People sympathize with other people. People empathize with other people. You gotta begin to do that in this country today. We need leaders in this country. We need people to come together and understand one another, because ignorance has no place in this world. But it's really hard to substitute ignorance sometimes because we are comfortable with not challenging ourselves to get to know someone, to build a relationship with that person. I'm not saying that you just got to be best buds and friends, but you can begin to have a connection with that person because you guys can talk about the same things, common interests. I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's, something on TV, but you build that common interest, maybe the hometown that your folks and their folks came from. It could be anything, but we need to build relationships, and from one to another, because we're all at some point connected. That 6 degrees of separation is so true. So today, I challenge you to reach out and begin to build relationships outside the norm of what you normally have, because our comfort zone allows us to stay in that comfort zone. So my challenge today is simple. Build a relationship with someone you've been wanting to build a relationship. Reach out to them. Tell them who you are and what you do. Find out who they are and what they do, and begin to make that connection. It doesn't have to be so obvious, but it can be in a conversation. It can just be in a friendly hello or small talk with that person. They can be sitting right on the plane right next to you. build relationships, because you just never know in this world today if we had done things a lot better. Listen, be the greatest you that you can be. I'll see you next week. Share this with someone. Like this here, right here on YouTube if you're watching it. Thanks. Be great.